I don't need a big production, streamers hanging in the air. I don't need to spend the night with confetti in my hair. I don't need a room of people who I don't really know. I just want to hold you and never let you go. I just wanna dance with you. Let the whole world melt away and dance with you. Who cares what other people say? And when we're through, no one can convince us we were wrong. All it takes is you and me and a song. Hi everyone, and welcome to UMS Performance Playground. I'm Tawny Brandt, my pronouns are they, them, and I'm a musical theater performer and a UMS teaching artist. Currently, I'm a senior at the University of Michigan studying musical theater and musical theater composition. I became interested in musical theater as a kid growing up in Fresno, California, going to shows at my local community theater, Roger Rocca's Dinner Theater, with my family. And we went to shows every year of my childhood, and it really just gave me this love for the art form. However, my introduction to performing was more through ballet and piano, which I studied throughout my childhood, which I'm very grateful for. And actually, my parents, they would push me and keep trying to get me to audition for a musical for my whole childhood. And I kept saying no because I really wanted to be a ballerina. Unfortunately, that wasn't going to happen, but I really kept trying. But after many years of that, my ballet teacher, my sophomore year of high school, sat me down and was like, you know, you're a singer, you're a musician, you are very theatrical, you can dance. Why don't you put that all together and audition for a musical? And so I did. I ended up auditioning for a musical at Roger Rocca's Dinner Theater and ended up performing there for several years. And that really nurtured my love and my growth and pushed me to audition for musical theater programs. And now I am pursuing a degree and a career in musical theater. One very important thing to know about musical theater is that it is a form of storytelling, and the songs in musicals are used to delve deeper into characters' emotional lives and to push them forward in their story. One very important type of song in a musical is the I Want song, which is sung by the main character usually in the first 1 to 3 songs of the show, and its purpose is to help the audience get on the character's side and to root for them for the rest of the show. A great example of an I Want song was the song I just sang called Dance With You from the musical The Prom, in which the main character, Emma, sings to her girlfriend, Alyssa, and is telling her, I just want to dance with you. Very simple, lays it right out there so we know our purpose as an audience for the rest of the show is to root for Emma to dance with Alyssa at the prom. It's also important to know that musical theater has no genre. It's just a form. Musicals can incorporate genres of music from all over the place and have always included the popular music of the time. Back in the day, they used to be considered pop songs and would be played on the radio. Today, musicals include all sorts of popular music styles from hip-hop to pop, rock, and folk. It's very important to know that musical theater can create community between cast members, between the cast and the creative team, between all of them and the audience, and between the audience and the rest of the world. Because musical theater puts up a mirror to the world that we live in and can help us see things maybe we didn't see before and help us empathize with those with lives and experiences that differ from our own. And it's important to know that this can be done anywhere. In your bedroom, in your living room, in a park, your community theater, a Broadway stage, and no matter where it happens, it is valuable and can create community. I'm now going to sing a song called All I've Ever Known from the musical Hadestown. This is yet another I Want song in which Eurydice tells Orpheus that she wants to be with him forever. I was alone so long, I didn't even know that I was lonely. Out in the cold so long, I didn't even know This is how it's always been. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. But now I want to hold you too. You take me in your arms and suddenly there's sunlight all around me. Everything bright and warm and shining like it never did before. And for a moment I forget just how dark and cold it gets. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. But now I want to hold you, now I want to hold you close, and I don't want to ever have to let you go. Now I want to hold you tight, and I don't want to go back to the lonely life. Say that you'll hold me forever. Say that the wind won't change on us. Say that we'll stay with each other, and it'll always be like this. I'm gonna hold you forever. The wind will never change on us. Long as we stay with each other, then it'll always be like this. So if you would like to sing a musical theater song, here are a few tips to get you started, and you can use these for any kind of song, not just musical theater. So the first thing I like to do before I sing anything is to release all the tension in my body. Just shake it out. You can even make a sound while you're doing it. All that tension. We hold so much tension in our bodies every day. When we walk around, when we sit in class all day, lots of tension. And all that tension will go into our singing, so we have to get rid of it. We also hold a lot of tension in these little muscles in our face, which we use a lot when we sing. So it's important to give those some love as well. So I love to start with a jaw massage, which might sound super weird, but it's very important. So here we go. We're just going to put our fingers on our jaw and give it a good massage. Give it a good release. I like to give myself a massage when I'm waiting for my coffee or watching TV or just, I don't know, on the bus, anywhere I go. Super easy, super simple, really good massage. I also have to give myself a tongue massage. This might sound really weird. We're not going to put our hands in our mouth, I promise. However, your tongue is this big, long muscle that stretches all the way back into your throat. So if you take your thumbs under your chin, you can actually feel some soreness, probably. If you've never massaged your tongue before, it might be a little bit sore and tender, but really get in there and give it a good massage. You can also release some tension by just sticking your tongue out. Super good. Once you feel like you've gotten lots of tension out, you can start working on your breath, which is the most important thing we do before we sing. So we know what breath is. We breathe all the time. We have to breathe to live, right? However, we don't really think about it, but when we're singing, we have to take a super active breath. So that means we have to engage this muscle called our diaphragm, which is like an elastic band that sits right beneath our lungs. And when we breathe in, it expands, and when we breathe out, it contracts. So a super easy way to find your diaphragm is to just take your fingers between your ribs all the way down to the bottom, and if you cough, you can see it pop out, right? So when you breathe, you want to feel that expansion, that popping out, and it should allow your lungs to open on the sides, it should open into your back, all the way through your belly, and as you sing, you want to keep that engagement. You don't want to let it out. It's all here. Even as your breath's coming out, it's always engaged, streamlined. So let's take a breath together. You should feel all expanding through here. Big breath, like wings. I like to say I have wings, and that's always good for me. So now that we've learned how to take a singer's breath, we can start warming up. And a super easy way to start warming up is to do something called a lip burr or a lip trill. So for this, you're just going to put your lips together and let the air go straight out. And if you're having a hard time, you can maybe just put your hands in your cheeks to help you out, like a fish. And you can take your lip burr in all kinds of ways. I love to do it in a siren, which goes all the way up to the top of my voice and all the way down to the bottom. So we can do it together. You can do it all over the place. That's a great one. Another good one is to do your lip burr on a pitch scale, which just has 5 notes. And we can count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we can do it on a lip burr. And you can take that also 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 down. Let's do it. And you can take that up, down, all over the pitches, all over the place, and you can do it higher and lower and warm up all those different parts of your voice. Thank you for joining me today for UMS Performance Playground, learning how to sing musical theater songs. If you want to learn more, check out the Google Slides that are paired with this video. There are also some worksheets you can do to write down your impressions and thoughts from today, and you can also learn how to sing musical theater songs and create your own I Want song. Have fun. Out in the cold so long, I didn't even know that I was cold. I turned my collar to the wind. This is how it's always been. All I've ever known is how to hold my own.